Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're heading out to what's supposed to be the largest thrift store in Chicago. Apparently it's like 3 stories tall, filled with stuff ready to pick, so hopefully we end up finding a few things. And you might recognize the company it's run by, Village Discount Outlet. I actually featured them in my last video, but I've never been to this location. So let's see what this is all about in here. All right, yeah, this place looks pretty big. Looks like this first floor here is women's clothing. Oh, look at that. I'm not even looking for stuff yet. Look at that. There's a Grateful Dead long sleeve sweatshirt right there. It's on the Grateful Dead tag, $12.90. I think we might have just found the first find of the store. But before I actually start looking for stuff, I want to kind of check out the layout of the store. Is this how I get up to the second floor? I don't know, we're gonna try it. Is this another staircase? Oh yeah, here we go. Second story here. This one looks like some hard goods up here. Oh, and the men's section. We'll probably spend a lot of time up here on this floor. Oh yeah, this is nice and big in here, ain't it? Oh, and there's a little, looks like it's the specialty counter over there. And I noticed this store also does what all the other Village locations do and put some of the higher end stuff up on the walls. Yeah, there's a Burberry polo. Third floor this way. All right, and this floor looks like it's sporting goods. A lot of open space, so maybe furniture is normally in here. Yeah, there's some furniture over there. Yeah, it looks like some more hard goods. Oh, and it looks like the kids section, the toy section's over here. They weren't kidding. This is a massive store, 3 levels, full of stuff to pick through. Let's hop in and try to find a few things. I'm gonna head back down to the men's section and start there. So I'll start out here by going through the shoes. I don't do a ton of shoes, but I always like to run through them just in case something catches my eye. We got some Jordans here. How much are these guys? 38 bucks. I think we'll pass. Man, who remembers Osiris? Do they still make these? These used to be hot back when I was in high school. Some more Nikes down there. Ooh, look at those. Some On Clouds. Now that's a good brand right there. How much are they today? $8.90. Not bad. And they're in decent shape. They're not in the best shape, but that'll be a pickup at 8 bucks or 9 bucks. I just saw a worker roll out a new cart full of clothing, so I'm gonna see if I can go through that real fast. That's the best time to find new stuff. Check it out, I did grab one piece off the rack. It's another Grateful Dead piece. I stepped out of the way so I'm not in the worker's way while she's putting stuff away, but it's a liquid blue. It's on the printed tag, so it is a newer one, but still, for $4.90, 5 bucks, we're gonna take that all day. There we go. That's better. One thing I will say that I'm noticing already is I don't like the way the racks are laid out. Like, look at this. The shirts are like tucked behind the bottom rack, which is tucked behind another rack. So that's gonna make it a little hard to go through stuff and really see what I'm looking at, but I guess it's what we gotta deal with here. Man, I thought we had something here. Look at that. That's a really cool Jordan jacket right there. Super awesome, but unfortunately it is $22 and it's stained up on the front. I think those stains will probably come out after a few soaks in the OxyClean. Maybe not. That's a kind of a deep stain right there. That's unfortunate because that would be a really, really cool jacket. But I'm looking for profit, not projects. So that's going back. Man, I'm seeing quite a few cool jackets in through here too. Look at this. $18.90, a Cubs Swingster jacket. Unfortunately, no big graphic on the back, so it's probably worth only about 30 bucks, but that's still a really cool one. This nice big puffy Bears jacket right here, but that one's marked at 50 bucks. And then look at this. This is another really cool one, the Chicago Bulls. It's got the big spell out on the back. It's a Logo 7 one at $18.90. Unfortunately, look at this. Sleeves are all dirty. It is ripped up here on the shoulder, and it's missing the tab, the zipper tab, so that's going to be a pass as well. So I'm thinking I might have better luck down here in the actual aisles. I'm gonna dig through all these flannels and all these sweatshirts, see if we can't pull a few things out of here. And looky right here, we got a nice little LL Bean flannel. It's gonna be $8.90. That's an easy 25 bucks. Here's a Beretta for $2.90. You guys see that tag down in there? That's a good one. Pendleton, $5.90. 6 bucks for a Pendleton. If you guys don't know anything Pendleton that is pure wool, this one's a Sir Pendleton, will do very, very well. This is probably like a $30, $35 shirt. But here is a brand that I'm not very familiar with, PRPS. I looked it up and it looks like the comps are pretty decent on it, and that's a really cool pattern. So for $7.50, I'm gonna go ahead and test this one out. Might be a new bolo. And that's one thing that I always like to tell people. If you're not sure of a brand, look it up because the comps might surprise you. And if the comps look good, it's probably worth taking a chance on. You never know until you try. Here's another little bread and butter piece, a little Nike SB flannel. $8.50, another 25 bucks. Ooh, and then here is a sleeper brand right here, Big Mac. This one is $6.90. It's one of the older heavyweight flannels, and this style of this brand can go for right around 40 bucks. So that is definitely going in our little basket. Oh, I thought we had another Pendleton here, but that one's marked at $18.90, so we're gonna pass on that. Same with that Patagonia, gonna pass on that for 25. And then look at this, 2 Big Macs in one day. What? Look at that. Ended up cleaning up over here in the flannel section. I'm gonna end up running out of space at this rate. I guess that's kind of one of the downsides of these multi-level thrift stores like this. You can't have a big cart because then you can't get it back down the steps. All right, let's go over here and check out some of the sweaters and sweatshirts now. And actually, I'm already seeing some cool sleeves sticking out here, so we might find a few cool little pieces here. Man, a lot of these sweaters are just super cool patterned, and I would love to pick them up if they were cheaper, but I haven't seen any of the cool pattern ones under 15 bucks yet. Look at the penguin. Well, look right here. We got a little smart wool piece, $4.50. That's a fantastic brand. It's a quarter zip sweater. That's an easy pickup. All right, just didn't find too much more over in the sweater section, but I believe there's still one more aisle to go in this little men's section. And it looks like this is the sports section over here. This is a cool piece right here. I'm not gonna grab it because it's $10.90. It's probably only worth about, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks in this condition because there is some sanding and stuff on it, but it's an old school Rawlings Chargers jersey. That's probably late 70s, early 80s. You can see it's got the NFL stuff starting to wear off over there, but that's a pretty cool piece. All right, so since my cart is getting pretty full here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just skip out on the jeans and stuff today. Oh, look at, there's a pair of Harleys right there though. Those are 15 bucks. But I think I'm gonna just skip out on the jeans today. I'm not gonna look through them. If you wanna see me come back another day, just hit the like button for me and we'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll come back. But before I do move on, I do wanna go through some of these heavier jackets and see if we can't find something cool in here. Okay, I'll never understand why these are so popular, but hey, I'll take it if I find it. It's a nice little Carhartt jacket. You can see it is worn in. It's got some wear to it, but hey, that's what the kids like. $22.50. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up because, you know, workwear like this is just in for some reason. I don't know why, but it'll sell. That'll be a quick flip too. And real quick, before we move down to the women's section and take a quick peek through there, let's see what it's like up here behind the counter section. So it looks like up here is where they hold all the electronics. You got your laptops, your gaming systems, like PS3, PS4s, Xbox 360s. Looks like this is where they keep the tools and then some of the speakers and stuff down there too. There's a couple iPods there too. I can see the prices on those. 50 bucks, 20 bucks, 25 bucks for a Nano. No thank you. Kind of figured I wasn't gonna find anything behind the counter. I hardly ever do, but it's always worth looking because you never know. All right, time to tackle these stairs with a basket and go back down to the women's section. Maybe go through some jackets and stuff. Let's see, down here it looks like we got some shoes. I'm not really seeing anything I want to grab. Then over here we got the jackets, which normally I would look through, but I'm really not feeling it. It's kind of hot and stuffy in here, and I'm kind of ready to get out of here. However, before I check out, I will look at this other counter over here. Look at some of these. There's some cool ones up there. That Bulls jacket, Penn State, Rose Bowl. All kinds of real cool stuff up here. That denim jacket's sick. Too bad some of the prices on these are just absolutely out of my range. Many of them are above eBay. And then it looks like behind the actual counter, got their like Lego, a bunch of the more antique-y stuff. Nothing I'm super interested in. All right, ended up paying $68.90. It turns out that some of the colored tags were half off today, so I actually got a little bit of a deal, even more of a deal, on some of those pieces I got. And that is going going to wrap up Chicago's largest thrift store. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I definitely liked that store. I will be back for sure. If you guys want to see more thrifting content like this, let me know by going down low, smashing that like button, and while you're down there, consider hitting the subscribe button. I do put out content like this pretty dang often. For now though, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.